manager of the studio, and I am the head piercer here at this location. Basically, I started off at the other shop as basically like just as the counter girl, so I was the one who was responsible of doing all the bench work around the studio and stuff, answering the phone, booking appointments and that type of thing. And then I got offered my piercing apprenticeship. So basically I started by watching that senior piercer work, and you watch and you watch and you watch, and then you start learning things, what tools go where and what jewelry goes where and what heals the best and different types of aftercare. Then you turn all your friends into freaks, and then eventually I got moved over here because we opened the second studio and I started piercing professionally. I think I've done just about over 9,000 piercings. I like anything in the ears, anything that's a little strange in the ears, like lots of heavy gauge piercings and stuff like that. But again, nowadays it's more run-of-the-mill, you know? It's nothing that's like nobody's ever seen before. I mean, you go on the internet, go on BME, they'll all pop up on you, so it's nothing that's, you know, mainstream. But I'm definitely not one of those piercers that's trying to find a new type place to pierce or anything like that. I like stuff that saves, stuff that people I can guarantee, and stuff that people can actually take care of and heal. It's not so much for shock value or anything like that. Like piercings only went mainstream, what, with the Aerosmith video, Crying in '91, where the girl, Alicia Silverstone, got her belly button pierced. That's when people, it came into their living rooms. Before that, it was something that was really bizarre. You only saw very rarely and very freakish, you know? But, I mean, essentially the techniques have pretty much stayed the same, but jewelry has come a long way, aftercare has come a long way, you know, that type of thing. But that's what it's all about. I mean, like, it's like any other field where you're always striving to, like, you know, look forward and learn more things. If you're done learning, then you should go into a different field, you know? Because, like, everything progresses, and, like, there's always new things available on the market and stuff. And you have to educate yourself, and not only yourself, but your customers as well. So it's like certain things are that's what we use for bellies, certain things is what we use for navel, certain things are what we use for noses or ear projects or stuff. Or just like if you just need that one good clamp or whatever, you can just go and get it. This is for our nose. This is a receiving tube. This is what we put inside of a person's nose, and these are a pair of hemostats, so that's what we use to hold the jewelry, because the jewelry is so dainty. So to actually hold it with your fingers would be just, you know, catastrophic. So this is basically just a regular old nose piercing kit. You can also use it for cookie piercings too. For a hood piercing, this is usually what we use as well. Standard belly button piercing kit, done with a ring, so clamps, opening pliers, closing pliers. So this is what we use to close jewelry, open jewelry, and this is a clamp that we use to pinch skin. So just to do up like pretty much anything done with a ring. Very easy to use. Well, after we're done, you know, those all get scrubbed down, then they get autoclaved, and then they get thrown in, well, pretty much autoclaved, get put in the sterilizer for like 45 minutes. So it's like, but the needles, they have to get thrown out afterwards. It's really weird, but piercers always come up with the strangest of instruments. Anything that works the best is usually what's the best. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, you know, some of this stuff there is like, you know, brand new, and some of it is like 15 years old because it just works.
Right now I'm outside of New Moon Tattoo in Orleans, and guess I'm gonna get something done. I'm thinking I can't get too much done with my job, so I'll probably, because I'm not allowed to get anything on the face too much, or I have to wear a band-aid, and you don't want to wear a band-aid in front of people all day. Okay, let's go get this done.
Alright, love, are you ready? So I'll start with
when the needle goes through, it's sort of, I'd say it's the equivalent of pulling out a nose hair. So, you know, you're gonna tear, but it's like a second, it's really not that bad. Now for the best parts.
I know what part get that hurt ya. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this guy first in here, so just gonna line that up nice. Now I'm just gonna get nice and lined right here. Perfect. Alright, you didn't even blink. Such a freak. Okay, here, let me just get that up on there, so this is just gonna slide down. You doing okay?
Yep.
Yep. Here, now don't worry, now loop the jewelry through, so just keep breathing, that's it, concentrate on your breathing. Oh my god, your eyes are watering, it sucks, doesn't it? And here, number one. Just gonna get lined again, just like that. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, another deep breath. Perfect. He's really not liking me today. Now does it feel like you got punched in the face?
Oh, wow.
I love you, Treusch.
Take it back. It's not like pulling out a hair. It's like pulling out every hair at once.
Look at you. You're such a freak. And I rebent them to give you a little bit more slack there, so you should have enough slack in there, okay? You feel okay?
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
I want to own my own studio one day eventually, like in a many moons from now, but I'd like to own my own studio and have my own little fort and stuff there, and I think it'd be great, but probably like I wouldn't open anything in the area. I'd probably like go back to Quebec because that's where I'm from, so I'd either Quebec City or Montreal or something like that, something a little bit more remote. Still a bona fide city gal, so it'd have to be close to a metropolis, but yeah, I definitely like to own my own place, for sure.